on this story. I got a tip that this robbery crew that was behind like 20 to 25 robberies, so they're trying to take them into custody for the year. And Devin Anderson signed it, which is a highly...
Snapped a picture and sent it to Simons yesterday and said, hey, HU can speak really, really well.
We got a video of oil and gas stuff, nuclear stuff. You'll come to me, I do a little screen presentation.
Does it actually look amazing?
It does. It actually makes you look almost photogenic.
Almost tolerable.
Len, you couldn't plan it. It was easy to find things like Hatchimals and Nintendo.
Gotta answer the phone. KHOU channel 11.
Their shelter is one of many that opens their doors to as many as they can.
Two, one, open rolls. Ready VO, ready mics.
And Jackie, this wasn't his first close call, we understand.
Jackie's full, she's clear.
That alone will keep temperature a while and otherwise would be. So 69 degrees by 10 o'clock. It's going to be one of those wintry mix of rain and sleet. Just nice fellas. It's going to start with this. Never started working for HISD back in 1991 over the past 10
That killed 35. Ben Tracy has the latest on the investigations.
And Q-Lin.
After weeks of constant
And Q3.
speculation, will it be Giuliani? Will it be
Fall out here. Are you noticing the fall color? I mean, literally in the past week or so, it has just exploded. I caught this picture of this beautiful oak tree.
We're continuing to follow this story tonight. Alan Thicke passed away.
Daniel Nottingham has more from Los Angeles.
The best part of being in this business right now, I think, is having been in the business for about 5 years, because in just the 5 years that I've been in the news, everything has changed dramatically. You know, we don't need live trucks anymore. You barely even need a camera to go out and shoot things. Everyone's a journalist, so I look forward to what, if someone sees this video in 20 years, what is going to happen in 20 years. Heck, if something happened, if we have all these advances in technology, we're still going to have to find ways to deliver it to people. But shredding through and making our content stand out is really still going to be the most important.
Well, it means the virus is on the move, spreading north from Mexico.
KHOU is a family, basically. A lot of people who have been here for some a long time and others not long at all, but we all feel connected to one another, representing this station, this brand, standing for Houston. And it's an exciting place to work, a real kind of interesting environment. From day to day, you really don't know what to expect. And I know that's somewhat cliche-ish, but it's true. So from a news standpoint, we come in every day, we kind of have an idea of what we think we would like to do in the editorial meeting. All of those plans go out the door. So it's kind of an environment that keeps you on your toes. It's just an interesting place to work. You form professional relationships here, and occasionally you make a friend along the way. So.
Do you want me to look at you, or do you want me to just look at them? Okay. Where do I think, where news is now, I think it's in a stalemate kind of area. I think people aren't, like my generation doesn't watch the news, so that's kind of sad, but they get all their information online. I think that if we continue to revolutionize, we'll come up with stuff that people like to watch, but I think we have a lot of work to do. As far as where it'll be in 20 years, I'm sure they'll laugh at the way we're doing things now, but it's the best we've got. So I think technology will bring a lot more to newscasts as we progress. And so it'll be cool to see people trying new things and trying new ways to display the same information. I think the basics of journalism are still important and still there, but we have a long way to go. I still like bringing people the news. I still like knowing what's going on, and I don't think everyday person doesn't have access to the things that we have access to. So we get to show them, inside places they don't get to go or talk to people they don't get to talk to. So I think that's really kind of a fun, everyday part of our job.
I would characterize this just across the board as a time of great transformation in our business. 20 years ago, all we were doing was producing a newscast, several hours of news every day. And now we are publishing 24/7.
Marker. News you can use. More helpful information.
20 years ago, our television station was filled with big pieces of equipment. Master Control would have been 1,200 square feet of space, and there would have been a film chain and large videotape machines and lots of people hurrying and scurrying around Master Control. Camera equipment was very heavy. All of the things that people had to do were very complicated, and computers really weren't part of it. Now, our television station, like most of them, we're just one big network, bunch of computers. This is a defining moment for local journalism, and we have to stand true to our brand. We have to communicate that to our constituency. We have the power to do that, and we can reach millions of people every single day with our product, and we have to do a very good job of letting people know there is a difference between what you read on some random Facebook page or some Twitter feed that you get versus what you're going to get when you get it from a product like KHOU.
Certainly earned that agreement. Okay. Great job. Thank you, Josh.
We kind of know where the business has been, right? From journalism school or in college. We grew up with a certain model of a business, the local newscast, and the people on air who you tended to get to know real well.
Yeah, I'm taller in person than I am on television.
Times are changing, and they're changing rapidly. So where we are right now in 2016 is bound to be vastly different from where the industry is 5-10 years from now. And it's hard to know exactly what that emerging industry will look like because we're kind of creating it as we speak. So it's an exciting time from that standpoint, kind of an uncertain time as well.